So tell us about your experience, Jeremy, on stage with Dave.
So you mean Dave Boodrew? Is that right? Boodrew, is it? Or Boodrew, whatever you call it. Boodrew. Boodrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Boodrew, you know, I guess that's what he calls himself now, but he's really, to call him a fraud is really, you know, one would say he may be insulting frauds to put him in that category. He's really an individual who, you know, kind of the worst sort, you know, not the kind of person you really ever want to work with. You know, I used to do a fair amount of acting back in the day, and you know, I got a fair amount of roles where I actually had lines, you know, where you'd go up on stage and you'd say lines as opposed to kind of just standing there. And ever since Boodrew, what was it again?
Boodrew.
Ever since Boodrew, is it Dave Boodrew? Ever since this gentleman showed up, when I first saw him, I'm almost certain he had a full head of hair. And when he showed up for casting and tryouts, he suddenly had this bald head. And I really don't even think he's really bald. Suddenly I stopped getting the bald parts. So my specialty used to be getting the bald guy roles. There's pretty much a bald guy role in every show if you really look carefully. And that was kind of my specialty. I kind of had a niche role. I could get a nice part in every role, you know, every play.
Well, you know, they say bald is beautiful.
Well, they do. I never really was able to fill that role, but I would get these nice roles for the bald guy, and you know, I'd shine it up, make it look pretty for the show, and people liked that. And then this Boodrew, this fella would he shows up and suddenly he's bald one day for tryouts.
Do you know that he has been banned from local theaters?
Oh, I hope so.
Yes.
I would. He's I'm sorry.
Boodrew.
This Boodrew fellow, he's the exact type of person that should be banned from local theaters. He shouldn't be allowed to really participate in activities that involve children. Oh,
now, do you recall in the show Willy Wonka that he was pushed down a chute of sorts?
I do, yes. Because I had such a small role, I was actually in the back of the theater watching that portion. Yeah, so watching that shiny bald head go down that chute, and then watching that very large buttocks get stuck in the chute.
Stuck! Yes.
Yeah, no surprise there, because I can tell you, the only thing I could see, you know, with that sheen was that giant buttocks that was, you know, I was blinded, everything else, but I just see that buttocks when I was standing down below doing my whispering. And I saw the shoot when they were making it in back with the cast and the prop guys, and I told them, I said, that shoot is not big enough for that buttocks.
Yes.
And so when he went in there and got stuck, really no surprise at all.
Well, you know, his kindergarten teacher mentioned that when he was in kindergarten...
He went to kindergarten?
Oh, yes, he did.
Was that when he stopped his schooling? Or?
And I think that possibly, Mr. Moses, you could fill in for some of those parts for him in future performances, right?
You know,
it's a shame you haven't been able to get back on stage.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to. I'll shine it up and make it look real good.
That sounds good. And I'm glad, you know, you don't have that extra weight. We don't have to deal with that.
I know. I'll fit down that chute. Boom! Right down.
Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate the input, and hope that this brings new insight to all theater goers here.
I hope so too.
Jeremy, before we go, how about one good thing about Dave?
About Boodrew?
Boodrew.
Well, there was no. There. Well, there was no. There was a time in the that wasn't him. That was that Farisi.
Oh,
yeah, he's a good guy.
Rich, yeah.
Can I say something good about him?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Because he's a nice fellow, very nice to work with. You know, helps you with their lines and runs block. But at Boodrew, Nothing.
No,
Sorry.
nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that that you can't think of anything. But again, we'll look forward to seeing you on stage and see you again on Theater Talk. Thanks again for stopping in and tuning in to Theater Talk. Thank you, Jeremy Moses, for taking time to talk to us today, and all our other guests. Next time, tune in, and we're going to talk about how to get that part you've always wanted, how to get that lead. And we're going to have our special guest, Dave Cook, with us. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.